And I talked to all the influencers I mentioned for the trading side, and I told them it'd be political gig. Where and in the group in the deliverables, right? I'm supposed to provide 500 people, 500 people. But if I start to provide 500 people, me alone, I go feed do them today, tonight. I go feed do them. Well, I said no, I won't do it alone. I go talk to niggas.
So once upon a time, there were some people on Twitter. They were a group of friends. All of them had weird names. Somebody was called Jai Jimmy. Somebody was called Memperson President. Somebody was called Jatashua. Somebody was called Abua Banku. Just a different squad, and they were all friends. Right now, they've all rebranded. We have KalyJay, we have Asiodumens, we have 230, we have Twilight. They are all friends. Now, what these friends used to do was that they had a group, and if one person tweets something, everybody will retweet, and they will get engagement, and they used to do that for each other until all of them, they grew their social media platforms. Some people have 1 million, some people have 300,000, and all that. Now, in recent times, I've seen that most of them are not cool with KalyJay anymore, and they've been dragging him small on the timeline. KalyJay has come to expose everything. Why they are dragging him, his affiliation with some political parties. Just the heat on Twitter is not easy at all. The heat on Twitter is not easy. There's a lot going on, but I've summarized everything in this particular video for you. In case you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on post notification. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this is Headless Reactions. Atta, Yanko! Now, for those of you who don't know, if you go to Twitter, especially Ghana Twitter, it is segmented. We have two parts of Ghana Twitter. We have the people who believe to be the estate Twitter. They are the ones who see themselves as the elites. They talk about other things, just I don't know, but they see themselves like they are the elite people of Ghana Twitter. And then there's the other people who do trend and follow trend and all those things. You know. Those people are known as Abenquine Twitter. Now, last night, the Abenquine, it was boiling to the extent where it was pee. Right now, the Abenquine, you can use it to eat rice, right? Okay. Now, let me explain everything to you. Somewhere Friday, people were wondering who they should vote for. I remember Sister Ifya came to write that this is the first time she's going to vote. She doesn't know who to vote for, and she hopes that she makes the right choice. People were telling her that vote NDC. Some people were saying vote NPP. When Sheldon came to write that vote for Baumia, KalyJay was also saying that vote wisely. Now, the vote wisely that he wrote, it brought a lot of chaos. NPP people were dragging him. It became chaos on the timeline. And through that chaos, a guy called 230, he used to be KalyJay's friend. This guy also started dragging KalyJay. Now, when they were dragging KalyJay, other screenshots started popping up of KalyJay in 2020, where he was bashing NDC. Now, that they are tagging KalyJay as NDC, there are tweets of KalyJay laughing at NDC, teasing NDC. When NDC lost the election, KalyJay was teasing NDC and, hailing NPP. But right now that he's teasing or he's bashing NPP, they are tagging him as, your friend saying, as NDC. And in all this, KalyJay was angry that, why are these people dragging me like this? Some of them used to be my friend, and now they are dragging me. So KalyJay came to write that some people took 30,000 cities just to discredit the whole Stop Galam Say Now movement. And that is what led to this. They've been dragging KalyJay since Friday. Kwadwo, Sheldon and KalyJay, they are not cool. They've been fighting, I think, since 2020. They've been having their own issues on social media. Now, Kwadwo Sheldon also jumped on KalyJay and he was just giving it to KalyJay. Kwadwo Sheldon said he used the boys' names to claim money from Cheddar's camp to promote him. Then he spent the money without compensating the boys. Now the boys all are angry, but they can't say anything. He hops from one political party to another, collecting money, then claims he is cooking the politicians. You are not cooking anyone. You dey cook your baby. He said fraudulent human being parading himself here as social justice warrior. At least we have been bold with our justice. Do same and let's see. All the boys around vex cause he's dishonest and greedy. I cook politicians in quotes. If by cooking you mean taking money from them to drive agenda in their favor, then we get it. So Sheldon was also putting in the heat that KalyJay goes to political parties to take money from them, and then he promises them that he will hype them on social media with his voice, but he doesn't pay the boys. So Kwadwo Sheldon went ahead to say that so now he sees say with the thrive in new media, he rushed go start podcast and YouTube channel. Now he gets 3 subscribers. You know reach. You never go reach. The people we have trained self-reach past you. That's how you put your niggas on. You will always be a Twitter engagement merchant. Also, nobody knows you off this app. And then somebody came to say that, you judge me is bigger than you. Then Sheldon came to say that Scanty self big pass And somebody said, oh, why didn't you mention Paradise? And Kwadwo Sheldon came to reply that he can't even create. He has not built anything. Just come on Twitter to farm engagement, and you have internet niggas putting me and that guy on the same pedestal. For what reason? Cali fraud? Ew. We have created successful internet shows and one of the most powerful new media platforms in the country, only to come compared to this Tokobele. LMAO. Nah, you people never try for me. I pay talk. So, like, they were cooking KalyJay. Then KalyJay said, you people wait for me. 7 p.m. I'm coming to expose everything and everybody. I'm coming to explain why the boys are dragging me, why I'm not cool with them anymore, what they are saying about I've spent their money. I'm coming to expose everything. People were DMing KalyJay. KalyJay said, don't DM me. I said 7 p.m. I'm coming to expose everything. And then KalyJay changed his Twitter DP to this. The night walker wearing a hoodie. Now, if you were on Twitter somewhere 2019, 2020, you know that anytime KalyJay has this particular profile picture, he is very ruthless. Agenda boy number 1. So when he changed it like this, I knew violence was coming. So now KalyJay came to explain everything in detail. He started from his friendship with 230, formerly known as Abua Banku. He started by saying he and this guy, they were all mates at GIJ, and KalyJay, he created a record label, and this guy was one of the first people he signed. The record label did not pick. Nothing blew up, but they are still friends. So they still, talk and all that. But for some time now, this guy has been dragging KalyJay, and KalyJay didn't understand why the dragons were coming. But he's just surprised that this guy, when they were in level 100, this guy used to sleep in his room and then KalyJay chipped in that this guy went to steal some phone. He was sleeping in their room and he stole their phone. And KalyJay tagged some people, and the Papsi and some other people that if we like, we should go and ask these people that did a 230 steal the phone or not. And then he went ahead to say that he had information that 230 and other influencers were paid by NPP. They were paid 30,000 Ghana cedis by NPP to discredit the say no to the Stop Galamsey protest. That's why 230 and some other people came to tweet that if you do Galamsey demonstration, should it be 3 months, 2 months to election? Some people are saying, wait, let's finish voting, then we can do demonstration. Sana, KalyJay is saying, all these people were paid to tweet these things. This is allegation number 1. And then he came to the new force. According to KalyJay, somewhere in November 2023, he went for an event and he met somebody, and the person said, oh, the new force people, they want to have a conversation with you, a meeting with you, to see whether you can push them or hype them on social media, some consultation and strategy and stuff like that. KalyJay said no problem. He will give them consultation and all that, but he doesn't want to endorse any political party because he feels everybody on social media is old enough to know who they should vote for. He doesn't want anybody to come in and he will tell somebody to go and vote for somebody, and then when the political party wins and they come and start misbehaving, they'll be blaming him. So he told them that I don't want to come and endorse you, but if you want social media visibility and all these things, I can do for you. And the new force people said, yes, we can work with that. So KalyJay said he brought his boys on, his friends, because the new force people were saying that they need 500 people on Twitter to be tweeting about the new force so that the new force will get some kind of popularity on social media. And KalyJay said he can do it alone, but he needs to bring his friends on so that his friends will also get some of the money. So he went to call his friends. He went to call 230. He went to call Twilight, Sharif, Isel, Latif, and just boys. And they created a group on Snapchat so that they will start strategizing. They need 500 people, 500 dedicated people to be tweeting about the new force. So the strategy they came up with was that there are 10, and each person will bring 50 people. So that's 500. 10 people, each person bringing 50 people on board. And then your people will tweet the things that they are supposed to tweet about the new force. And then each team leader will control their community. So you that you brought your 50, no, you control them, and at the end of the week, you bring a report. Everybody that has tweeted, if not tweeted, whatever it is, you bring your report to KalyJay. Then KalyJay will just compile all the reports and then send the final report on the whole 500 people. Send it to the new force so that they will see that they are spending their money wisely. According to KalyJay, upon doing all these things, there was time to go for a physical meeting with the new force people. Most of the guys didn't come for the meeting. Second meeting, most of the guys didn't come for the meeting. The tweets, most of the guys, their people were not tweeting. And because of that, even though the new force paid them in full, KalyJay decided he will not pay the boys because they didn't do the work. Instead of them to send him reports, he was now on social media looking for people who tweeted about the new force, screenshotting and doing the reports himself. So he decided to pay the people half. You the team leader, he will give you half. Go and deal with your people. And in all this, the guys were angry because they felt that they've worked, so they deserve to be paid. And KalyJay said they don't deserve to be paid. So KalyJay didn't pay them. So they went to create a hashtag, pay as KalyJay, hashtag pay as KalyJay. And when they created that hashtag, KalyJay used that hashtag to do giveaway. People were asking KalyJay that, who are you owing? And they are doing hashtag pay as KalyJay. KalyJay said, oh, don't worry, I'm doing giveaway. So put hashtag pay as KalyJay and then I'll give you money. Oh. and according to KalyJay, this is one of the reasons why the boys, they don't like him. And in all this, he was posting screenshots and stuff. And then he went on to talk about NPP. KalyJay said he was offered $50,000 by the NPP to tweet and, talk about the NPP and hype the NPP. He was offered $50,000. And they told him, it's not cedis, so dollars. Maybe you didn't hear it well. It's not cedis. It's dollars. He was offered $50,000 for 6 months to support NPP. But when he was writing, he said Yanum, but we all know Yanum. And he said that they told him to create an NGO so that they will send the $50,000 to that NGO. That is the indirect way of paying him. Money laundering way. That's what KalyJay said. And he said that when they told him that, he told them that, you know what? I can do the job. I'll send you invoice. I can do the job. But that doesn't mean I will not bash you. KalyJay, after sending NPP people the invoice, he kept bashing NPP on social media. Small time he will come and bash them. Small time he will come and bash them. And because of that, they went away. They didn't go forward with their thing again. Now, if it were to be you, if it were to be you, you could have killed a lot. Why would you pay $50,000 and somebody will still be dragging you? So because he kept dragging NPP small on the timeline, the $50,000 deal, it didn't happen. And people kept tagging him as NDC. Because if you are dragging the NPP there, then it means you should be an NDC person, right? According to KalyJay, he has met with the CPP. He has met with Alan Chemantin. He even interviewed Alan Chemantin on his Twitter space and stuff. He has met with almost all the political parties. If you want something, he can do for you, but he will not endorse you. And he posted all these things on Twitter. And then he went ahead to talk about why people think he's NDC. He said that because he bashes NPP, the NDC people are happy. And because they are happy, whenever the NPP people are attacking KalyJay, the NDC people go and attack the NPP people. And because of that, the NPP people, they think he is NDC. But when he went on rants and bans recently, he went to declare, that one day he declared openly that he will vote for NDC. And that was the first time he ever declared.
Who do you have your hopes in?
So I
know you're an NDC. You're an NDC.
Hey.
What's wrong with NDC? You are voting.
He's voting. He said he's voting for NDC.
Okay, I'm voting for. So I'm voting for NDC.
Yeah.
And because the NDC people have been supporting him on social media, whenever the NPP people are attacking him, they think he's NDC. Then he went ahead to talk about he and Kwadwo Sheldon, their issue. According to him, whatever he has with Kwadwo Sheldon, it goes beyond social media, and he doesn't care what anybody says. Because Kwadwo Sheldon has been telling lies about him. Kwadwo Sheldon has been posting fake documents about him, saying that NDC paid him to do hashtag fix the country and stuff like that. And that is why he and Sheldon know. Because Sheldon has been trying to discredit him on social media, trying to belittle him like he is nobody. Meanwhile, when he was meeting with ambassadors, Sheldon was dragging him. People were dragging KalyJay. That who is he to be meeting ambassadors? But fast forward, KalyJay's manager linked Sheldon to go and meet ambassadors. So he too, like Sheldon and KalyJay, they are matter there. Unless caught. So this is the Oja that KalyJay came to drop. And when KalyJay dropped this Oja, the Twitter boys were angry. His friends, they said, no. Forget the cheddar matter. There's some other matter be that you chop our ass. And the boys are saying, Ken Ofori some Ken Ofori job be. The boys said that they had a gig through KalyJay to hype Ken Ofori that time that the city has appreciated small. I think that was, I'm very sure it's around 2022. Because the city went to 14 cities, and then at some point it dropped to 8. The dollar went to 14 cities, and at some point it dropped to like 8 cities. Takashimi, I think so. So these people were given a contract to hype Ken Ofori, to hype the finance minister, and say, oh, he's doing well. The city has appreciated. Hashtag Ken Ofori, you are doing well. Ken is working. We Ghanaians that we are suffering, no time they are paying influencers to hype these. Hey. So the people are doing bad things. Ghanaians are complaining, and then they'll go and pay influencers to be praising them, and these influencers will be praising them. So according to the boys, they said they did this Ken Ofori job. And because they heard is Ken Ofori, finance minister, who has brought a gig for them to tweet about him, they knew that it was big money. So they were expecting big money. Money that they can go and use to buy houses and cars. Now, after doing the job and tweeting and everything, according to them, KalyJay sent them 100 Ghana. According to them, KalyJay sent them 100 Ghana. And that is what they are saying. But the funny thing is, this story that they were saying, they did a Twitter space. They said this thing on the Twitter space. KalyJay came to join the Twitter space, and none of them spoke again on this particular Ken Ofori issue. So right now I'm confused. And also some people have gone to design artwork for 230 for stealing the phone. The Abenkwan was boiling. So this is the full rundown of what is going on Twitter. Just while we are fighting for the country, some people are being paid to fight against us. And while the politicians are running the country down, and the Ghanaians are complaining, the politicians are passing back and paying influencers to praise them on social media. And these influencers who are taking the money to praise the politicians on social media. Adding. So, I don't even know what to say. But this is the full rundown of the whole KalyJay thing on social media. He has come to expose NDC, expose NPP, expose Sheldon, expose his boys, expose the new force, just everybody. And people are scared for KalyJay's safety now. They are scared that these things that KalyJay has said, if something should happen to him now, is he safe? But yes, this is the rundown. Now, I'll bring you the full gist of whatever develops after this. But this is the point we've reached right now with this story. If there are any more developments, I'll bring it to you on this channel. So kindly subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification, and tell somebody about Headless. Yeah, then. Yeah,